Hey fam, Ahliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I will be doing this very sultry fall glam makeup look as well as his hair. I show you guys how I did this very sleek low ponytail. You know, I really don't feel like I have the head shape for a low ponytail, but I did want to go ahead and like try it out to see what it would look like. I haven't worn a ponytail this low since like high school. I always used to wear my ponytails this low, and now that I do, dang, got a weird shaped ass head. So I show you guys how I do this very low ponytail with some baby hair swoop action and this, you know, this very sexy, this very sultry fall glam makeup look. This video is in partnership with Sunlight Hair, and they did want me to mention their new rewards program, okay? So let me read it to y'all just in case y'all interested in saving a little money, getting a little discount. If you spend $10, you get like 1,000 points, and if you it's like a referral program. So when you share your code with your homegirl, they get 5% off, and then you receive 5% commission in a way. I wouldn't necessarily call it commission, but it's basically commission. And then you can use the points you get with that commission to either get some cash back or deduct a fee from your next purchase, girl. And then they also have a VIP membership where instead of 5%, you get 10%. So by the time you reach the end of this video and you are interested in checking you out, some Sunlight Hair girl, check down below if you are interested in the rewards program, because who wouldn't want to get some coinage back after referring someone? So without further congé, if you are interested in seeing how I, did this little sleek low ponytail with the baby hair swoops, as well as this very sultry, sexy, fierce fall glam makeup look, then stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, starting off with hair. This video is in partnership with Sunlight Hair, and this is how the hair comes packaged. It comes in this nice, sleek, pull-out drawer situation. You get this mesh wig cap, which, does anyone even wear these? Like, do people usually wear these on their wigs? Anyways, I have one closure, 3 bundles. I have one 18-inch and two 20-inch water wave bundles. I will be using one of the 20-inch bundles in this video. I will not be using the closure or the other bundles. So this is what the texture of the hair looks like. You have the branding wrapped around the weft, which I appreciate. You know, it lets me know that the brand takes their company serious. So this is what the closure looks like, and this is the texture without anything added to it. Now girl, we gotta go ahead and tame this mane. I just took my hair out of braids, so it is dirty, but I think this works best on dirty hair. I'm going to use the Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel and this Mocha de Gorilla Gel. I'm going to go ahead and take this rat tail comb and do a nice side part. And after my part is how I like it, I'm just going to go ahead and take this wide tooth comb to comb out any tangles in my hair before I begin gelling it down. And the first gel I will be using is the Eco Styler gel. I'm just going to slap that on and really slather that into my hair because I have very coarse hair. She does not just lay down, okay? I really have to add a lot of product if I want a very sleek style. So I'm going to slap on as much gel as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a Denman brush and work that through my hair. The Denman brush allows the gel to evenly distribute throughout my hair so it can reach the underneath that I didn't really get, so I can have a nice sleek style. So first I'm going to use the Denman brush, and then I'm going to take this Conair grooming brush, and this is going to smooth my hair down. So the Denman brush distributes the gel, and then this grooming brush really enables me to get a nice sleek ponytail. And after my ponytail is as sleek as I can get it, I'm just going to go ahead and secure it with a ponytail holder. This style would be better if I did straighten my hair, or like if you have coarse hair, go ahead and straighten your hair. but I don't want to put heat on my hair, so I'm just going to work with my coarse hair grow. I'm going to slap on that Mocha de Gorilla gel because this gel really helps me manipulate my hair and create baby hairs, or else my hair will not stay down, girl. So I'm going to slick it down and then take this edge brush and start creating some baby hair action, some swoops. I love this gel because it really enables me to manipulate my very coarse hair. Without this gel, I wouldn't have been able to like create this style, girl, because Eco Styler gel alone does not work for me. My hair will not stay down at all, so I really love this gel. And after I finessed my baby hairs to the best of their ability, I'm just going to go ahead and perfect it a tad and then smooth down my hair. Alright, now we're going to move on to the ponytail portion. I learned this technique from Aaliyah's Face. Hey girl. First, we're going to braid our hair in just a regular classic braid. Then after I reach the ends, I'm just going to secure it first with a rubber band and then with a thicker ponytail holder. I'm going to take a seed needle and some weaving thread, and I'm going to sew the end of the track onto the ponytail holder. This will aid in you having a very seamless, unclockable ponytail. So you put the seed needle through the edge of the track and then you sew that onto your thick ponytail holder. Don't sew it into your hair, girl. Sew it into the ponytail holder. Then I'm just going to go ahead and secure it with a few knots, snip it off, and then I'm just going to begin to wrap it up my braid. So you know, if the wind blows and you wearing this ponytail all day, or you want to wear this ponytail for a couple of days, girl, and you whipping your hair back and forth, you don't want your hair to show. So doing this method, although it is a little bit time consuming and it does take a minute, and it is kind of frustrating because, you know, the track gets all whipped around, tangled, twisted, tied, okay? So just, you got to be very careful of that, of how you're manipulating your track. But it is very seamless and very unclockable. You won't be able to see your hair at all. That's why I like this technique. So if you're going to wear your ponytail all day or for a couple of days, I would recommend doing this method. Although it is time consuming, I will admit, girl, this takes a minute, okay? A lot of arm strength, okay? Your arm's gonna be tired, but who doesn't want an unclockable ponytail? And once I reach the base of my ponytail, I'm just going to go ahead and take the last piece and I'm just going to wrap it all the way around my ponytail. So where the edge of the track is, I'm going to take the hair right at the edge of the track and wrap it around the base of my ponytail to secure it. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take a wide tooth comb and detangle my bundle, girl, because she got all twisted and intertwined as I was doing this. So that is the frustrating part, that girl, the bundle just gets all twisted. So you just got to work gently, okay? You don't want to yank your ponytail out. Work gently to just untangle it. And before I finish my ponytail, you know, we have to hide the track, okay? The last track around the base of your ponytail. So I'm going to take this Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. I'm going to take a little piece and I'm going to comb it out, spray some Got To Be Freeze Spray on it, comb it out some more. And we're just going to use this piece to wrap it around the base of the ponytail to hide the track. And it also just aids in a very aesthetically pleasing ponytail. You can straighten the hair. I've seen some people straighten this piece. For me, it wasn't really necessary because this hair wasn't that curly. It just had a slight wave to it. So if you pulled it tight and wrapped it around, you were good. But if you have curly hair or a curly bundle, I would recommend just straightening that piece so it looks very sleek. And I'm just going to secure it a tad more with a little bit of blasting freeze spray, and our ponytail is complete. Moving on to makeup. Alright, so I did go ahead and do my brows off camera. My hair was a little fuzzy, y'all. Do you see that? I did one eye off camera and then, girl, I spilled the whole damn glitter on me, all on my pants. It was a mess. First, I'm going to go into this BH Cosmetic Desert Oasis palette. I'm going to take these two champagne shades. The name will be down below. I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. But then I was like, oh my gosh, girl, Aaliyah, no, this ponytail is clocked, okay? Look how fuzzy it is. Because my hair is super coarse. I should have straightened it, but I didn't. I was like a mess, girl, so I just went ahead and put a scarf on to lay down them fuzzies. Back to makeup. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with this Morphe shader brush. And next I'm going to take this lighter brown shade and I'm going to use that as my transition shade, and I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics number 9 brush and we're just going to blend in sections. I learned that blending in sections just aids in a more seamless outcome of your eyeshadow look. Girl, I used to just slap on eyeshadow and then just blend it afterwards, but now that I blend as I go, my eyeshadow look just looks even more seamless and unclockable, honey. Next, I'm going to take this deeper brown shade and just work it slightly below that transition color because we're going to work to deepen up the crease. Now we're going to take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. We're only going to take the deep chocolate brown shade, which is called Prowl, with the Morphe R41 brush, and we're going to work that directly into the crease to add even more depth. So again, I'm blending in sections, and for this shade in particular, you really needed to do that because it was patchy and it was skipping. So I just took my time, worked this shadow directly into the crease, and made it smooth and seamless. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take these 3 golden champagne shimmer shades and we're going to plop that into our lid. First, I'm just using a finger. I like to use a finger because I like to see how it applies with just the warmth of my finger. And then I go in with this Morphe E19 brush to crisp it up. So we're basically creating a half cut crease just without all the stress of, you know, cutting your crease with a concealer, girl. This is more easy and more effortless. And now I'm just going to go back in with that shade Prowl from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to blend that into the outer corner and blend it into the lid for a seamless transition. And I'm also just going back into the crease to deepen it up a tad and add slightly more depth so the eye doesn't fall flat. I'm going to do my winged liner off camera, and next we're going to apply some glitter. This is the Violet Voss Amour glitter that I done spilled all over my pants, y'all. We're just going to apply it in the inner half of the lid, and I'm adhering it with the Too Faced glitter glue. I'm going to coat my lashes with Benefit's Bad Gal Bang and apply these Celeste Los Angeles lashes in the style Luscious. Moving on to the face, I'm going to take this Benefit Hello Happy foundation in the shade 8 and I'm going to pounce it onto my face with this Morphe Highlight and Contour sponge. This sponge is actually really soft. I was expecting it to be firm and kind of hard because, you know, I just didn't feel like washing my beauty blender, girl, can't even lie. But I just picked up this sponge and I was actually impressed with how soft it was. And this Benefit foundation matches me exactly, girl. For concealer, of course, I'm going to apply my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. I'm going to apply it under my eyes, on my chin, in the center of my forehead, and down the center bridge of my nose to sculpt and highlight the face. And And I'm going to go ahead and take the pointed end of this Morphe sponge and then just blend out that concealer and blend it seamlessly into my foundation. I apply way too much of this concealer. I know. I'm just heavy-handed, okay? I'm a heavy-handed asshole, okay? And then to set the places in which I concealed, I'm just taking this Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Powder. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to take this Benefit Hello Flawless powder. This one is in the shade Hazelnut. And girl, let me tell you about this powder, okay? This has replaced my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I love it so much. It leaves such a skin-like finish. Like it mattifies you, but it still looks like skin. I love this powder. This powder is unclockable. You can't even tell I put powder on my face if you were to come up on me. I love her. I'm going to bronze, or I'm going to bronze tour with this BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer. Ooh, girl, I almost got tongue twisted and twined. This one is in the shade Bronze Babe, and I'm just going to sculpt the outer perimeter of my face. Alright, and I'm going to take that same bronzer but a different shade. This one is in the shade Golden Gal, and I'm taking this Morphe M433 brush just to slightly sculpt my nose. I'm not doing any snatchuations over here. I'm just doing a light sculpt. And now I'm just going to finish off my lower lash line. I'm taking those same shades that we use in our crease to finish off the lower lash line, and I'm also going to take the Jaclyn Hill Morphe shade in Proud, and I'm just going to stamp it very close to my lash line to add some definition close to the lash line. And I'm also going to blend it out and pop those same shades that we placed onto our lid into the inner corner. And now to finish off the face, I'm taking this Sigma Beauty Cor de Rosa. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It'll be down below. And I'm using that to add color to my apples of my cheeks. And for highlight, I'm actually going to go ahead and take that BH Cosmetics highlighter in the Desert Oasis palette. This one is called Mirage. This highlighter is actually so beautiful, and it's so wet, like it looks wet on the skin, and it didn't even leave a cast. Like, this might be my new favorite highlighter because I usually mix like 5 highlighters together to achieve my ideal glow, and this one highlighter alone, girl, she impressed me. And I've also been loving putting highlighter right in the center of my forehead. I usually don't like a shiny forehead, but I've been loving it lately. And of course, I'm going to highlight my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and the upper bridge of my nose. And I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And lastly, for lips, we're going to pop on this Ofra Cosmetics Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade Americano, and this is such a beautiful cognac brown lip glow. And this completes my sultry fall glam makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. And while you're here, since you made it to the end of this video, girl, tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you become part of my family. Before I close out this video, I do want to go ahead and give a post notification shout out to Antoinetta Munoz. Girl, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. You can go ahead and clock me. But thank you so much for having my post notifications on. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your love, girl, your support, commenting on my videos and showing me love. If you like an appreciation shout out on my videos, hashtag notification, gang or squad. After your comment, tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads, of course, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.